¿Qué pasa, amigos? Aquí volvemos con Dragon Age de Veilguard. Juegazo, como ya dije en su momento y lo sigo diciendo, juegazo. Y vamos a avanzar porque ya voy bastante avanzado. Tengo un montón de misiones por hacer. Estamos ahora con las secundarias y voy más o menos por historia por un 60-65% más o menos, diría yo. Y vamos a avanzar porque me está pareciendo brutalísimo, bueno, de principio a fin. Pero ahora estoy haciendo bastantes combates contra jefes y demás y pinta interesante, así que vamos a avanzar y vamos a hacer misioncitas y más cositas, porque esto está ready, que por cierto, ya te he reclutado a todos los compañeros, así que ya puedo acceder a todas las zonas, básicamente a todas las que me permite sin todavía avanzar más en la historia. Así que vamos a proseguir con este juegazo infravalorado.
That explains the bone. The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger. Drawing power from the Fade Tech.
Its wounds are closing. Unavenged! Made it through that one.
It's gone. And the Fade Tech too. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. Another Fade Tech closed, another Revenant destroyed, another essence gained. That makes 3 essences. We should start looking for somewhere to use them. Every one of these gets us a little further. That must be why the Revenants were raised, to keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there. Light up ahead.
More blight. There's no end to it.
You can feel it down there. Ready?
Here goes nothing.
Eyes up, weapons ready. There, it's been feeding on the blight. Destroy it before the corruption.
Nivel 50, ¿dónde me he metido? Que creo que yo no estoy ni al 30. Pero bueno, llevo al personaje bastante mejorado. Ya veremos a ver lo que dura. Va a ser combate largo, creo yo.
Eats us alive.
Corruption staunched. The Avenurers cease their gnawing. The crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller, as is needed.
We did it. The dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the crossroads.
The less blight, the better.
Let's go.
Fascinating. Unforeseen.
Who are you?
Must not reveal. Must not alarm. Soon, though. Very soon.
He encontrado ya 3 cosas de esas que no sé lo que serán al final. Me imagino que será algún combate también secreto o algo.
To other shores. abundance.
What can I do for you, Rook?
I wanted to catch up on what's happened in the city with the Shadow Dragons.
It's gotten worse recently. Feels like we're fighting against the tide sometimes.
We've withstood the Kunari tide for centuries. We're still fighting that. We just do what we can, bit.
I admire that spirit, Rook. I won't give up, I promise you that. When my father revealed me to the Imperium, I may not hold the title anymore.
You had to be revealed to the Magisterium?
A Magister, I was 15, but my father was behind me and I did.
15. Speaking to the Magisterium and
We never think we're brave enough.
Magister Athenier Telani was your father.
My father was honorable. Damn my father's goodness.
Whatever you're up against. Gods, cults.
Now I won't keep you any longer. The world is troubled and we both...
Oh, it's a long story. Always good to see you in here, Rook. Come back anytime.
Don't touch the treasure. Gold for treasure.
We've got company.
You think they'll talk? Obey and destroy!
Better be ready.
Eyes open.
For your gods! Attack!
This message. You're connected to the other Candlehop we met.
I've got this.
I just don't think Hallis... fish is all that special.
You're joking.
trouble nearby. Nice hit, Rook.
Something sealed past here.
The magic is strange.
Minrathos has gone to the dogs. The apple doesn't.
Masked mystery. Secrets of the Veilguard. Fine leathers, cloth.
Feel free to browse.
This world is so full of texture.
Looking for something fancy? We might have it. All done?
Here goes nothing.
Whispers, offers. Someone made a deal with a demon.
I got this right.
Did you hear? Darkspawn in Dogtown. If I'm not here tomorrow, we'll probably go. Who dies next? Latest cat.
And now a dragon. I heard some people lost their homes. I wish there was something I could do.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
It's an honor to meet you. Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden. You heard about that. Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed. You have had many
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since you've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that a daunting prospect, given that most of...
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been...
If the South is in such turmoil...
Did you think you were the only one to
Morgan helped the Inquisition.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's vir of us, the Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought
the gods were mostly active up here.
Elganon and Gillen, but the forces they deployed to...
We think their goal is to prevent the South from rallying. It's working. The armies of... But some friend... Again. The South is my problem, not yours.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the South is... And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think...
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will...
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to
Yes, he is a vital source of information, and he is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion.
Solus was important to me. Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. I think... I hope...
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything...
Thank you.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move.
How long do we have?
A day, a week? Darkspawn are charging. Makes it hard to get an accurate... Rook, if the gods have an Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know...
I'll talk to Solus. See, make sure the others are ready to move.
Ahora hay que tener cuidado porque la misión de las estatuillas es un trofeo perdible. De hecho, es el único trofeo perdible que hay y le hice una captura a la guía de trofeos. Pasa, Draki, si cabes bien. Ven, pasa. Macho, cabes tú y dos más. Va, pasa. Pasa. Hice, como digo, una captura del trofeo, si lo encuentro. Aquí está. Trofeo es perdible. Primero tenéis que encontrar los 6 recuerdos. No. Desde el momento que os den las de sombras de la luna, pedís al faro y colocar las estrellas en los pedestales que se marcarán para ver los recuerdos de Solas. Cogiendo así varios trofeos sobre la marcha y siendo también un paso en bendiciones que toméis durante estas escenas en los diálogos. Tras haber visto los 6 recuerdos, ahora debéis ir al punto marcado en la encrucijada y hablar con Morrigan. Mucho ojo aquí, ya que justo después habléis conmigo y cuando tendréis que usar opciones de vale. Es que hay que utilizar un diálogo específico para el trofeo. Es el único trofeo que hay perdible. Lo tengo ya aquí marcado, así que vamos a hacerlo. Y de todas maneras voy a guardar por si acaso.
So, Tosh, Dragon.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens.
Damn, that's a...
Well, I'm not gonna find my answer. My contacts had no idea.
So...
I was thinking, the voice said, look, what if she never meant...
Eh?
There is another Great Tig, the original capital of... It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived and they re-emerged. Oh, so...
And you think they're close to...
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kalsharok's...
The dwarves took heavy losses during the first... To stop the Darkspawn from over... Those that could retreated to Orzammar. They abandoned the city and its people.
There must have been another way. What they did...
Can you imagine being trapped?
But they didn't die.
That the dwarves of Kalsharok had to... No one's really sure what...
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding some...
Pressing them for information would be... If Kalsharok doesn't...
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharok dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years... I should have a meeting set up by the time...
Abundance.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it. And to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elganon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Bueno amigos, pues continuamos en la parte 2.